All right, gang. We are so back. Paramount era, bro. We are here. We finally made it. It's been 6 long, tragic, grueling weeks, and we finally made it. UFC 324. We back, baby. No cap on the stack, for real, for real. All right, so I'm going to just do some quick picks, man. I'm going to start from the top and go down to the bottom. Simple as that. Justin Gaethje versus Patty Pimblett for the interim title. As much as this is a dangerous fight for Patty Pimblett, I'm gonna pick Patty Pimblett.
I'm a scouser.
Like,
we don't get knocked out.
Dustin is gonna be touching him up. Is gonna be looking like Dustin got this one in the bag, and yeah, Patty Pimblett always finds a way to somehow pull the win out, and I think this is gonna be one of those ones. I think at some point they're gonna get tied up, and yeah, Patty Pimblett, once he gets you like tangled up, he usually really good with either searching for the TKO or the submission. And I think that Justin, he's a great wrestler, but let's be honest, when you get him tangled up, you usually can get him. And I think Patty Pimblett's gonna get him. Let's go, Patty Pimblett. All right. Co-main event, the Sugar Show is back, baby, versus Song Yadong. I think this is a dangerous matchup for Sugar Show, but I think that the footwork is gonna be too much for Song. I think Sean gonna be touching him up on the outside, and he gonna be up 2-0 going into the third. And then Song Yadong gonna start getting desperate, gonna start exploding for, trying to look for a big shot. And Sean O'Malley gonna catch him. I got Sugar Show, TKO in the third round.
O'Malley!
Welcome to the Sugar Show! This is my show!
Oh, Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis. I'm rooting for D-Lou, man. I hope D-Lou get it done. But if we got to be honest about it, Waldo Cortez Acosta has shown that he got a chin, he can take a shot, and he can avoid your big shot. So I kind of lean towards him. He's going to avoid the big shots and probably use a little bit of grappling to try to, stifle D-Lou as much as he can. But it's still dangerous, though, because Derek Lewis is probably the hardest hitter in the heavyweight division. So, and Derek Lewis got that just get up mentality. So I feel like it's possible that Derek Lewis could get it done. I'm rooting for D-Lou to get it done. But if I gotta go off just basic, with the eye test and, what I've seen, I think Waldo Cortez Acosta is probably going to figure out a way to get him to a decision, or maybe even D-Lou start, getting explosive with some stuff looking for a finish, and Waldo Cortez Acosta catches him. But hey, I'm gonna be sitting there like, come on, D-Lou, come on, you got him, D-Lou. But chances are you kind of gotta go Waldo Cortez Acosta. Natalia Silva versus Thug Rose Namajunas. Now, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. I said Natalia Silva is going to be champ by the end of 2026. Honestly, she didn't even have to take this fight. But she took it because she trying to stay busy. They probably going to do Aaron Blanchfield versus Valentina, or they going to see if Natalia Silva versus Amanda Nunes might happen. I don't know what they plan on doing, but that's what I was thinking that they has probably at. So Natalia Silva got to stay busy. So I got Natalia Silva winning this fight, but it's tricky though, because Thug Rose footwork ain't bad. I think that might be the way to beat Natalia Silva, is to have as good a footwork as she does. Now, Thug Rose is a little older, so, it feels like she's more on the decline, especially looking at her last couple of fights. But Natalia Silva is younger. She got the she undefeated, like in the UFC at least. She undefeated, like, and she has stepped her game up since her amateur days. Like, she's looking like, for me, I think she's gonna be champion. So I guess that says enough. But Rose, the only thing that I could see her doing in this matchup that might play a good factor is Natalia Silva throws a lot of kicks. And I feel like there's a possibility that Thug Rose could catch one of the kicks and throw something down the pipe to get her. But we'll see what happens, though. But I think Natalia Silva is going to, pick up part, body kicks, leg kicks, some head kicks mixed up in there. And, I think they're going to, Rose is probably going to resort to grappling. Not many people can take Natalia Silva down, and when they take her down, they can't keep her down. So I got Natalia Silva by decision, but I also wouldn't be surprised if something crazy happened. All right, Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva. I'm going Gene Silva. I feel like if anything from last fight, I feel like he learned a lot from that last fight. I feel like this fight, he gonna bring it back a little bit. He gonna come in a little more composed. I think Arnold Allen is gonna look pretty decent starting the first round out. I think he ain't gonna fall for the mind games of, hey, let's tap hands, hey, good job type stuff. And I think Gene Silva is gonna start focusing in and find the blow necessary. But Gene Silva might just touch him up real good and then it go to decision. But I think more than likely Gene Silva is gonna find a TKO shot. But there. Let me know what y'all think. That's the main card. Let's go to the prelims. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Deiveson Figueiredo. All right. Here we go with this one, right? This is my standpoint on Deiveson Figueiredo. I feel like he should have been moved up. He should have did it a while ago. Because I feel like he would have been still like more in his prime. And I don't even think he out of his prime. But I think a lot of those guys have built into their prime as well. So it's like it's going to be hard. It's going to be harder for him to stick with the top of bantamweight like he was doing at featherweight. And so this Umar Nurmagomedov right now is a problem for him. And I think Umar gets the dub. But I think if Deiveson Figueiredo moved up a while ago, he stood a better chance at, being at the top of the bantamweight division. But hey, that's what I think. Some might say it's a hot take, but hey. Bro, this next fight, Ateba Gutierrez, if anybody is not picking Ateba Gutierrez, it's just a person that's saying, you know what? I want to go with a hot take because Ateba Gutierrez is going to win this fight and he's going to win it easily. Simple as that. Nikita Krylov versus Modestas Bukauskas. With how Nikita Krylov been looking recently, man, I'm going to go Modestas Bukauskas because until Nikita Krylov showed me that he is, back, I ain't believing in him. And we get down to the early prelims. Bro, why is this fight on the early prelims? You know what? I think it might make a little sense. This is a stacked card in comparison to a lot of other cards. So, but we got Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson. I go Charles Johnson. It's like with the run that he been on recently, bro. How could you not pick him? There's been in several cases where it's like, all right, Charles Johnson ain't gonna win this one, and then he pulls it out, bro. He's really good, bro. He's like, as far as Father Time go, he's defying it, in my opinion. Like, you would think that he'd be on the downside of his career, but it seemed like he hit his prime right now. So, shoot, Charles Johnson all day, all the way for me. Then we got Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez. Alexander Hernandez is the favorite. I go Michael Johnson on this one though, bro. No, I'm going Michael Johnson all the way. I'm shocked that Hernandez is the favorite, but hey, We'll see what happens. Ricky Turcios versus Cameron Smotherman. I go Cam Smotherman, but I think it's a fairly even fight, to be honest. Adam Fugit opening up the card against Ty Miller. I go Adam Fugit. Just because. He's a big underdog, by the way, so I guess that's my underdog pick of the card. Wait, did I pick an underdog yet? Well, I picked Michael Johnson, but I don't know why he's the underdog. All right. But yeah, we are back, baby. So let me know what y'all picks are in the comments. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We gonna be, it's time to turn up. UFC is back. It's time to turn up, bro. This is gonna be an epic year. I can feel it. Yeah. See y'all soon. Peace.